Yo, guys, welcome to Raw Vibrant Health. My name is Light, and thank you for coming to my show. Another day in paradise. Welcome to Costa Rica. Pura Vida, guys. Pure life out here on these amazing beaches every day. It's been really fun. Uh, Loving the prana as much as I can get. I really just thought of something which I already knew, but it's like, you know what? The more I'm outside in nature, the better I feel on every single part of my health. So, guys, spend more time in nature and watch your any kind of ailments, physical ailments, any kind of emotional uh, issues or discomforts, turmoils, traumas, any of that stuff, any of the mind stuff. The mind, body, soul will improve if you just get into nature more and more every day. Just improve, push your limits. That's why I'm doing this one today. The transmission today is to push your limits. I'm here to push you guys and inspire you guys and remind you guys to do basic things. It's not like I'm doing some special thing up here. I'm just sharing things that helping me, and usually it's like what's going on in my life at the current moments and stuff. And so that's why I'm making this today. I want you guys to remember, push the, as they say, envelope. I don't know why they call it push the envelope, but push push your limits, guys. Push yourselves to to going further, to going closer to your goals, to trying new goals. That's that it's because that's what life's about. Life's about change. It's always changing, so we want to keep things fresh. And if we get a little stagnant or stale, even unintentionally, we can get that way. And I just wanted to share a little personal story about what I did today. So today, I ran for an hour and 15 minutes on this beach the whole time. Which I know it's probably nothing to a lot of you guys, but I'm not a runner. I've never been a runner. I was born with asthma, so my whole life I was having trouble breathing and stuff. In gym class, I couldn't even, jog the mile, so, or whatever they would make. It was always so embarrassing. I was going around that whole field, and the whole time I was like the person who couldn't do it, out of a lot of people. Now I bet a lot of people can't do it because everyone is so sick, but because you can just see over time, back in the day, how many times were they poking people? Now you look at, oh God, in one child's life, in 1 year, how many times they're trying to poke you. This is an insane world, but I'm going to, keep that part out of it. But I just wanted to say that, keep explaining that, like physically I've done a lot of pretty cool things, nothing to make records about to, compare to other people and stuff, but I pushed skateboarding pretty far. I pushed biking, working as a bike messenger, in Chicago for year round, pushed that pretty hard. And I definitely pushed the long distance hiking and just like climbing mountains / running up like going fast up mountains is like many hundreds and hundreds, thousands of mountains and hikes, and so I pushed all that stuff. But even then, like when I was doing like quick long distance hiking, I would have bursts. I would be always going fast, but then I would like do a little jogging and stuff, but I wouldn't do it long. I would never do it long. Like I was never a full-on trail runner because I wasn't running the whole time. And I've never even ran before. I've done some 30-minute jogs and maybe a few 35, maybe a 40-minute, but not, I don't even know when the last time I've done even a 30-minute one was. It's yeah, so today I was like, I haven't even been jogging and I don't know how long, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. I just felt like running, and I was like, whoa, I can do this, and like, I wasn't even out of breath at all the whole time. I would have kept going, but I was like, I don't want to. I want to train a little properly. I don't want to go like from nothing all the way into something extreme. I want to build it up a little bit, but I had to go a little bit far just because I had to, you know. I had to push it with something kind of new, and like, of course, with like my body, and when I broke my pelvis when I was 16, that's like when I was running. It's like my body is just, it's if I with this injury, it's like it's forced me to. I have to be extremely physically active, otherwise I'm in a lot of pain. That's just how it is. So it was a little crunchy on the right side of my like pelvis, but I got through it, and wow, I was just surprised, you know. Um, yeah, it's especially when the diet is. I'm not super. I haven't been super on point with my diet. I haven't been horrible, but the longer you go, it's just more sludge is accumulating without when you're not going and doing a deep enough fast, and like, so it's kind of like I'm kind of in this place where I haven't been doing that much. I have been doing the least amount of yoga I've done in I don't know how long, a very long time, like at least, yeah, I don't know. It's I've still been doing it, but it's like, and so I wanted to find a rebounder, but I haven't found one here. And then I'm like, okay, well, I've been doing jumping jacks, and I was like, I need something that will hit my lymph system, pump, pump, pump. And running seemed like a great idea, and I feel great. And yeah, I just, you know, and now I feel like, okay, I'll you know, I wanted to do 2 hours or 3 hours or something. Like I could see myself doing these longer if I can work my way up to it. And that's where it's exciting, because you're just, you know, it's not always the same, you know, form of exercise. And that's the thing with the yoga. Like sometimes I just get bored doing my own flows, even though I can bust out whatever I want to bust out, whatever I really intuitively need. I miss having just someone telling me, "Hey, do these, do this, do that," and being around other people, having good yoga teachers where I'm motivated to go every single day. Like after a while, without having the good classes, I don't know. So my body's been really stiff. It's been real. I've never had it this stiff. It's so strange. So I'm just sharing some things about me, and yeah, I would just say push yourself beyond, you know, any limitations. The only limitations, really, if you really know what this universe is made of, is that's where the limitations is. Other people putting limitations on you is a huge one too. But really, it's always you. It comes down to you. You have to take responsibility. You can't be a victim here on Raw Vibrant Health. You can't. Even if other people are trying to live your life for you and stuff, at the end of the day, at the end of, why did that sound weird? At the end of the day, it's really, you're the one who's making the choices. You're the one that's going to allow yourself to go and do what you really want to do, or to do what someone else is telling you to do, or to be convinced that you are in this box that you can't get out of. And then if you're convincing yourself of that, then it's like, man, if you're convincing yourself that you're in a box, that you're don't you think you can convince yourself that you can do anything else? Because you're really, you know, it's like what you're put that laser focus, that awareness on, is what you're gonna get. And so keep that focus, guys. Keep your yeah, just do something. That's what I would say. Like if you get a little stagnant, sometimes it's good to have some, you know, like even like I might go try to hit the gym like a couple times a year, just to get some different stuff going on. Um, yeah, so I feel like I'm kind of like I'm getting myself out of this weird thing I've been in. I'm just being real, you know. I have my down days too, and it's always when I don't feel like I'm living my purpose, or where I'm not or where I'm being blocked. That's the main thing. When I'm being blocked to try to help people and try to be good, and this world doesn't. Right now, it's at an all-time high of like, hey, the vultures, and the reptiles, and all of these things that are crawling around, multidimensional beings and forces. Guys, there's demons, and then there's multidimensional beings, and there's humans that are, a mix of all, like they can, there's so much going on here. Really, you think that this world is getting to this crazy point, and it's just, there's nothing insane going on? I mean, guys, there's some complex stuff going on in this world, and I'm not going to lose you guys by going on about that, because I could go on and on and on, and I could tell you guys, I could write books. So let me know if you want the Raw Vibrant book, and you want me to make a Patreon. Let me know what I should do, because honestly, yeah, I do really value having people in my life and having suggestions, and if it's something that resonates, I'll check it out if I have the time. If I'm really, my point is, be open. That's my point. Be open and push your boundaries, push yourselves to, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a fruit fast. I did 3 days last month. I'm gonna do 5 days this month, or you did 5 days, now you're gonna do 15 days or whatever. How much do you want to push it? And that's for your inner, your source connection, and these when you're really still and you're present, you can just feel that what is needed for you right now, and what are you feeling, what are you wanting to do, and then you just go for it. And then it's like, that's where your intuition, and then the infinite source, where it's like, when it's in unison, that's how like things just pop off, and things are just magical. They seem magical, and life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. I'm gonna keep it short. Love you guys. Hey, give me a like, give me a subscribe, or don't give me those. Don't give me a little comment that takes 2 seconds out of your time just to help some guy who makes absolutely nothing from doing this for 6 years. Actually, he's lost money, probably. So the least you can do is just help a little brother out, help a dude out. And all right, guys, be well. I hope you're blessed, and I hope you get into nature today. Look at this. Can you see it?